This man is a real force, Drew McIntyre.
A revamped attitude, a revamped appearance.
And from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE. You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away, he got a new attitude, and now he's back, bigger and badder than ever. With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take whatever he wants.
McIntyre laser focused.
I would be remiss if I didn't mention, and it's important to remember amidst the chaos of a triple threat match, that victory can be achieved in many different ways, and that it's every man for himself.
Oh, nasty impact. I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened. Oh, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster. As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names if you ask me.
Now back to the ring.
Ooh, what impact.
The Rock may be in a bad way here. He can't rest on his laurels here. There are two other guys in there that want this match just as much as he does.
If things don't change in a hurry, this has all the makings of a short evening for him.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Two, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
I don't know about you guys, but for me, there is no greater thrill than being at the announce desk for a Hell in a Cell match. Float over. And break your crown.
And the DDT.
You know, I'm a little surprised, Corey, to hear you talk about the thrill of announcing a Hell in a Cell match, considering You were there when Shane McMahon shattered the announce desk at Hell in a Cell 2017.
I was there too, Michael, and I'll tell you, I will never look at Hell in a Cell matches the same after that.
You were? Oh, continuing to punish them. Guys, we oftentimes talk about the dangers of competing inside Hell in a Cell. But let's not forget these competitors aren't the only ones in there. It could be just as dangerous for the official as well. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. I agree with Michael's point on the dangers of this match. I mean, the environment is so brutal for all involved. Just go back to look at referee Tim White after he officiated one of those matches.
Yeah, he was never the same after that. In fact, White said Hell in a Cell ruined his life. Man, oh man, when a superstar gets leveled with the honor roll from Woods, they're reminded very quickly that New Day rocks.
The honor roll from Xavier Woods will put his opponent away, and it displays Xavier's superb agility, strength, and balance.
Guys, one thing that impresses me about Xavier's honor roll finisher is that he can make room almost anywhere to nail his opponent with it.
Of course, guys, we all remember when the Hell in a Cell debuted in 1997 and how harrowing the structure looked. But it's worth noting that the cell has become even more ruinous in recent years.
You know, Corey's point about the cell evolving in recent years is absolutely right. In fact, Byron, the structure is now well over 5 tons.
And I believe that's more than twice as heavy as the original cell, Michael. And believe it or not, it's increased in height by nearly 5 feet.
I'd say Drew McIntyre's career is a story of 2 completely different chapters. McIntyre himself would tell you his first chapter didn't quite go as planned, but boy, chapter 2 is a whole nother story.
Xavier Woods using everything in his arsenal, including head games. Michael, I like your analogy of McIntyre's career as 2 different chapters. And while chapter 1 didn't necessarily blow anybody away, there was a foreshadowing of his future success.
Oh, even Mr. McMahon himself called McIntyre a future world champion, which of course later came true in 2017 when McIntyre defeated Bobby Roode for the NXT Championship.
Oh, Xavier Woods in some trouble here.
He's starting to feel the pressure of this triple threat match, guys.
Well, he's certainly looking a little worse for wear, but that doesn't mean you should count him out just yet. I'm sure there's plenty of fight still left in him.
Of course, guys, we all remember the 1998 battle between Mankind and Undertaker. And all these years later, fans still refer to it as one of the greatest Hell in a Cell matches of all time. Eventually, John Cena and Seth Rollins changed the landscape of the match by doing the one thing they never considered, and that was working together. The Beast survived 3 consecutive AAs from John Cena and a curb stomp from Seth Rollins. Cena and Rollins then went toe-to-toe as one tried to take the other out of the match.
All three superstars suffered an incredible beating, which included Brock Lesnar being treated by 2 doctors at barrage of offense from Seth Rollins. The Beast returned to his feet and destroyed the Architect with a devastating F5 to retain his championship.
Guys, we all know the storied history of Hell in a Cell, but we'd be remiss if we didn't at least mention that the first time anybody laid eyes on this demonic structure was back in October 1997 at the Bad Blood pay-per-view.
Corey, we've seen unbelievable championship matches and triple threat contests over the years. You're absolutely right. The fact that a champion does not have to submit or be pinned or be factored in the decision at all to lose their championship is something that can influence their approach to the match.
As some would say in a triple threat, you don't have to beat the champ to become the champ. That's a risk that a champion runs when being put in this type of match. We've heard from many superstars who say that fact does affect their training and overall preparation for a triple threat match. It would have to. Oh man, Xavier Woods is in trouble. Xavier Woods was just one step behind there, guys.
The Rock has an impressive in-ring resume that puts him in the discussion for the greatest WWE superstar of all time. But he's matched with a movie career that cemented the great one as the top leading man in Hollywood.
You name the film genre, The Rock has conquered it. Hilarious comedies, high-octane car movies, summer action flicks. They've all made The Rock a billion-dollar man in Hollywood.
Michael, Corey, you both discussed The Rock's dominance on the big screen. And I have to point out that he brought his stardom full circle when he actually...
And here comes Xavier Woods. He calls this Lost in the Woods.
Just when you thought he had nothing left. Oh man, The Rock really needs to dig down deep.
Big move coming.
Oh man, Xavier Woods is in trouble.
Go behind.
Breaker.
At 2016's Clash of Champions, it was another classic triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. It was Bayley versus the Boss, Sasha Banks, versus the champion, Charlotte Flair. The match started out more like a singles match between the Boss and the Queen. Bayley learned very quickly it was every woman for herself.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell, as Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael, there's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that. Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom are WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple World Championship reigns and WrestleMania main events who shine the brightest. Nailed it.
Some superstars who have competed in a triple threat match feel it's a good idea to have both a finishing move that brings you to a pinfall attempt on your opponent and a submission move that can make your opponent tap out. Given the chaotic and unpredictable nature of a triple threat, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Byron, before you mention the strategy some superstars have implemented for competing in a triple threat match, and that includes having a finishing maneuver to put someone away for the 1, 2, 3 and a submission to make them tap out. There are many superstars in WWE who can do just that, which makes them even more dangerous to opponents.
The way I look at it is you can never have enough weapons at your disposal, especially in something like a triple threat match. If a superstar can defeat someone by pinfall and submission, to me, they increase their chances of victory in a match where the odds are against them to begin with.
Guys, when The Rock first broke into WWE, he was often referred to as a blue chipper. And given his legendary lineage, it's easy to see why so much was expected from him right from the start.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
As Byron mentioned, The Rock comes from a long line of successful Samoan superstars, including former WWE Tag Team Champion Rocky Johnson, grandfather High Chief Peter Maivia, both of whom are WWE Hall of Famers.
And with respect to those legends, I'd say it's The Rock and his multiple world...
The Rock is in position.
Rock bottom! Here's his moment, Michael.
And Xavier Woods executing the reversal.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
Yeah, McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT. Beautiful technique.
Even when he's not scheduled for a match, The Rock can still make WrestleMania history. There's the year he hosted, of course, but his appearances at WrestleMania 31 and 32 were legendary, too.
That's true, Michael. In 2015, The Rock was confronted by Triple H and Stephanie McMahon when he recruited none other than Ronda Rousey to even up the odds in front of a Bay Area crowd, not far from where the Great One was born. It was amazing.
Too, you brought up The Rock at WrestleMania 31, and forgive me for being less enthused. Why celebrate a pair of egotistical movie stars like Rousey and Rock attacking our hard-working bosses, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon?
Because the authorities started it, but The Rock topped it at WrestleMania 32. At the first WrestleMania I ever announced on, The Rock accepted an impromptu match against Rowan and beat the bearded brute in just 6 seconds, a WrestleMania record.
Drew McIntyre beginning to look a little weak out there.
It appears his opponent has his number right now.
This cell has a way of changing people forever, and I can't help but think he's never going to be the same again after this one.
It looks to me like he may have lost focus there for a minute. He was really cruising for a while.
Elbow right to the back of the neck.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
I can't help but be impressed by these three superstars, guys. This has been absolutely intense.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Xavier Woods done playing. Take him out of the woods.
Woods might just be on his way to victory here. This might just be one of the most intense Hell in a Cell matches I've seen in quite some time, guys.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Hooked up. Big time slam. Vicious. At the arm. Oh, my goodness, crushing it. Continuing to punish them. Here we go. The Rock is in position. Looking at it a second time. The Rock with a rock bottom.
What a comeback.
Here's where one of these three superstars needs to make a statement and win this thing.
I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon. How these superstars are even still in this match is beyond me, especially given how intense the match has been.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be.
You gotta believe this one.
He's got the shoulders down. 2, 3.
Wow, what a win. The Rock with the victory.
Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
He's getting after it here. Oh, I can't believe this. Check him out here. I really enjoyed every minute of this.
Here is your winner, The Rock.
Impressive performance by all three competitors here tonight. 3 men stepped into this match, but only one will be leaving victorious, and that's this guy. And the crowd here tonight still in awe over that great match.
Look who's here. The fire flies.
And there's the bell. Time to see if Bray Wyatt can still eat worlds or if he's going to be the one who gets devoured.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Bray's making the hair on my back stand up.
That's disgusting. The atmosphere out here is chilly. It's creepy. It's unsettling, and that's exactly the way Bray Wyatt wants it.
To the body, that hurt. Harsh impact.
Baron Corbin looking a bit uneasy here.
He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Well, I don't think his performance here tonight is necessarily one I would point to if I were to instruct an up-and-comer on how to win a handicap match.
What a stomp. Good grief.
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other. This could be a singles match or a tag team match, and as we've seen through history, can include any amount of superstars. Talk about a game of roulette.
Lariat! Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar who's seen the most handicap matches out of anyone is the iconic eighth wonder of the world, Andre the Giant. Andre took on teams of 2, 3, and 4 men at a time. The Giant's opponents could be in the ring at the same time, or one man is in the ring and the team members are on the ring apron, similar to the traditional tag team contest.
Handicap matches are some of the most unpredictable matches in sports entertainment. The great Andre the Giant traveled the world and defeated teams in all numbers. In the ultimate show of dominance, Andre would stack his fallen opponents on top of one another and pin them all at once.
Looking for all the glory here, and Miz kicks out.
Clearly not enough damage done.
Took him out at the knee.
Brought in the hard way.
I think this is the beginning of the end.
Is he done?
Oh, and he breaks free. But the damage might have already been done, Michael.
Oh, what impact! We saw the best female and male competitors in WWE fight side by side during the Mixed Match Challenge, but one duo emerged from the 12-team competition as the inaugural winners. The team of The Miz and Asuka, also known as Team Asuka.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Michael mentioned The Miz and Asuka's success on the Mixed Match Challenge, but can we clarify things a bit? Most of that tournament was The Miz getting out of the way as Asuka continued her domination.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Most isn't all, Saxton. Don't you dare forget that The Miz scored a pinfall victory against Bobby Roode in the finals that made the A-lister and Asuka the first ever Mixed Match Challenge winners.
Oh, clothesline! Boom! Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark.
What is Baron Corbin's best strategy at this point?
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams.
Ali is looking to end this. He's got to do it quick. Slingshot neck breaker. Nice. But he's got to capitalize now.
Great effort, but he'd better save something for later in the match.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw, and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars, because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before.
Baron Corbin loves to hit people. Before entering sports entertainment, Corbin played professional football and was a boxer. Known as the Lone Wolf, Corbin then set his sights on NXT.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Baron Corbin made waves as soon as he set foot in NXT, and that's exactly what the Lone Wolf wanted. Corbin assaulted superstars like Ty Dillinger, Neville, Kalisto, Finn Balor, and Samoa Joe.
Corbin joined names like Cesaro and The Big Show when he became the third winner of the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal at WrestleMania 32. Corbin then set his coordinates for the main roster and looked to destroy superstars like Dolph Ziggler, Dean Ambrose, Apollo Crews, and a familiar foe, Kalisto. Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman in Fastlane. The big dog never rests. Roman Reigns is happy to take on anyone who thinks the WWE ring is their yard.
Look, I'll never dismiss the power, determination, and ability of Roman Reigns. I've been in the ring with the man. The match ended because Roman took it upon himself to attack Anderson and Gallows with a steel chair, which in my mind was done without just cause and is something I don't condone.
Baron Corbin doesn't care about the WWE rulebook, the officials, or how the WWE Universe perceives it. Corbin is a wrecking machine who will make sure anyone who stands in his way will feel the wrath of the Lone Wolf.
And Wyatt with a quick kick out. Not yet.
He's definitely tapped a power source.
Byron, you made a great point earlier about Baron Corbin, and well, he's all about Baron Corbin. Remember, this is a man who was thrown out of the NFL after a serious altercation during a team practice. We got a cover. One gets the shoulder up.
The Eater of Worlds doesn't stay down that easily. Looking for the finish. No way. Us the end of days. Baron Corbin.
His shoulders are down.
And a pin attempt. Oh, guys, here's the cover. And Wyatt with a quick kick out.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Looks like he's really struggling right now under the pressure. The big question is, how much longer can he go here in this handicap match?
The beating he's taking right now is just plain brutal. He may never be the same again after this one.
The light from Bray's fireflies may be dimming. Set him up. This might be it. Oh, my. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. Oh, somehow. The Eater of Worlds doesn't stay down that easily.
We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history.
Pinning predicament. One. Digging deep for a kick out.
Well, what did you expect from an Eater of Worlds? He's going to battle you until the end. Drop kick! Oh, great height.
Nailed it.
Powerbomb!
He's got him covered. One!
Oh, guys, there's the mat slam.
With some attitude.
Powerbomb planet.
You gotta believe this one's over. 1, 2.
And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, I thought this was over. And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt with a Sister Abigail. Here he goes for the win. He's got him here. He's got a sidewalk slam.
Almost drove him through the ring.
I can't believe what we're seeing here, guys. By all accounts, this handicap match should have been a massacre.
And what a reversal from Baron Corbin.
He's one of those guys that gets going, and it's hard to stop him.
Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Beautiful technique.
Incoming!
Oh, clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
The steps connect. This is sickening to watch. The ref had no choice but to call the match.
He's one of those guys that gets going, and it's hard to stop him.
Face the facts, man. This guy may never, ever win another. Here comes the commish.
Shane O'Mac.
And from New York City, weighing in at 235 pounds, Shane McMahon.
I wonder whose life and career Shane's here to make miserable tonight.
Oh, don't start, Corey.
Commissioner Hothead is out of his mind. Completely unlikable. You know, guys, I talked to some of the members of the Mean Street Posse.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match. Set him up.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh, what a forearm! Dirty. Oh, perfect kick.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely...
The shoulders are down. Kurt Hawkins with the easy kick out. Not yet. Face buster.
Man, that was vicious.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainments, and he goes for the cover.
Kurt Hawkins with the easy kick out.
And we continue.
Oh, look at this. Setting him up. Inverted DDT. Oh, what's it going to be? Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
What a strike.
He's going for the pin.
Pin broken up easily. Not yet. Too early.
Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have, maybe the difference between a win and a loss, maybe even more. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over to cover here.
And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. What grace. Float over into DDT.
Fight them.
Great officiating as the ref noticed he was on the ropes.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they'd combine their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the...
He might have it. Look out!
Tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned at Backlash 2016.
Now that got those shoulders on the mat, and he doesn't stay down for long.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
in the Tag Team Tournament Finals, the Usos wanted to add another Tag Team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was a team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused.
Shoulders on the mat. He's got to be running on empty at this point.
Not yet.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Back suplex.
Very great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
No, there's the reversal. He's got the shoulders down. And an ear fall. Not yet. Oh, man, what a hit.
Popped right off the apron.
Backbreaker. Boom. Oh, my goodness, crushing it.
Harsh impact.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Oh, man, what a strike.
In order to be a premier...
And here we go. And Cole with the cover.
What an incredible tag team contest.
And here's another glance at these superstars in action.
Wow. I've sat ringside for some sorry matches, but that had to be one of the sorriest. It leaves a bad taste in my mouth. All I can say is thankfully that match is over. That had to be one of the most pathetic performances I've ever seen. Wow. I just feel bad for the WWE fans that paid their hard-earned money to watch that match.
Your winners,
pretty pathetic.
Seth Rollins and Adam Cole.
And that's a nice win for these two here tonight.
That's a big win right there. Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
Oh, guys, wait. Here comes my favorite part.
What the? I don't think we're going to wait for the match to start.
And from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at...
Oh, and now we have a brawl on our hands.
Oh, yeah. They didn't need the match to start to make a point.
Took him out at the knee.
Exactly the area you want to be in.
He's going for it all. You gotta believe this one's over. He stalked in his opponent from the top turnbuckle. This might be it.
Oh my. And it looks like it'll be these two superstars kicking it off here tonight.
Doesn't get any better than this. We're about to witness tag team action at its finest, fellas.
You know, even though the title is not on the line, this is still an important match for the champ. He can't afford to show any weakness here.
That'll hurt. DDT.
Look at his eye here, folks. Oh my gosh, what a dive!
Hooked up and... Adam Cole orchestrated his invasion of NXT to shock the system. But as we saw the night after NXT TakeOver Philadelphia, for the creator of the Undisputed Era, that was just the beginning.
The Extreme Rules match Adam Cole competed in against Aleister Black was brutality redefined. So when the buzzer went off during the 2018 Royal Rumble match the next night, no one expected Cole to be the 23rd entrant.
You mentioned something that begs repeating, gentlemen, and that's Adam Cole in the 2018 Royal Rumble match. Let's remember the response that Cole received from the WWE Universe on hand in Philadelphia, baby.
Why do you say it's so weird?
Really good at it, man.
Anyway, he had a warm reception in Philly, which is one of the cities where Adam Cole made his name before coming to NXT. But his WrestleMania dreams were dashed when he was eliminated by another surprise entrant, Rey Mysterio.
Seth Rollins in some trouble here. Headed into this match, he and his partner look extremely confident.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Watch this. Severe damage being inflicted to the back. Flatline.
Man, face
stumbling some now.
Covers.
It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
Now the old vicious head crank. Axe handle finds the mark.
Wow, the ref got hit hard there.
He may not get back up, Cole.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
Close quarters. Oh, what a knee.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Man. When this guy's on, look out.
Ooh, that's how you dominate your opponent.
There's a pin now.
Running power slam. What a stomp. Good grief.
He's struggling a bit here. His hopes of winning this tag team match are starting to dwindle.
He's not looking good, and at this point, he has no option but to make it to his corner and get his partner in there.
A very crucial part in the match for him here. He simply cannot let his opponent gain too much momentum.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Looks like he's starting to falter. Looks to me like he's starting to feel the pressure, guys.
It's make or break time here. He absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
Load over.
And DDT.
Landed. Impactful. He goes for the cover. And a kick out. Not even close on that one.
Gonna take more than that. Seth Rollins sees an opening.
Can he take advantage of it?
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Man, what a slam. Rowan, big move coming. Oh, what a combo.
He can end it here.
And they did it. They won the match.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
Those guys should be embarrassed to be part of a match that uneventful and pathetic. I'm a little embarrassed for them.
Here are your winners, Harper and Rowan.
Everyone's ready, and just like that, this tag team match is underway.
Hey, if Seth Rollins decides to burn it down tonight, hey, Corey, can I borrow your water bottle?
I'll tell you what, Byron, if you really want to stay safe, how about you leave the commentary table for the rest of the night? I'll cover for you. I got this.
That's a little extreme.
Nailed it.
What a clothesline!
Ouch.
Face first. Comes.
These competitors are walking on dangerous ground right now.
Nasty impact. What a strike. Caught with the elbow.
Right on the jaw.
He looks a bit off his game here. Ouch. He may have to start reevaluating his game plan.
It's no secret that quick tags lead to success in the tag team division. And I'd say the quicker he can make that tag here, the better their chances of winning will be.
Seth Rollins returned in 2016 with the mantra, redesign, rebuild, reclaim. WWE superstars usually return from injury with determination, but with Rollins, it was almost a reinvention.
Byron, Rollins' comeback was directly tied to his injury. When an injury beats you instead of an opponent, you tend to focus on yourself instead of an enemy.
Yeah, but that focus paid off when Samoa Joe injured Seth's knee mere weeks before WrestleMania. That mantra showed when Rollins was able to recover and scored the biggest win of his career against Triple H.
all the way crashing down.
That hurts.
Oh, what a knee.
Oh, that was a vicious shot. If you're rooting for Seth Rollins, you have reason to worry now. Trying for something else here.
Pretty impressive transition, if you ask me.
Watch this here.
Oh, man, what a boot.
He has something big planned. Seth Rollins has earned a few nicknames in WWE. The Kingslayer, Mr. Money in the Bank, the future of WWE. But the one he's had the longest is the Architect. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Michael Rollins is the Architect because of everything he's built and destroyed. He was the brains of the Shield and then dismantled the Shield to join the Authority.
And the Authority is now seemingly gone, and I'd say Seth beating Triple H sealed that. Then, Seth led the Shield Reformation, and you just know Rollins has his eye on potential new backup if need be.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Tagged in. The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at 1 fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss Cyborg. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, the match broke down and the third fall was ruled a double countout. For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have 2 referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for 2 referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen.
A win like that says a lot about a duo.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
Here are your winners, Harper.
Ooh, what impact. Both legal men are in the ring. And set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match. In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation added to the match, the traditional rules of a singles match apply in terms of winning the match via pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification. Drop kick with precision.
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron.
I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referees count 5 to exit the ring. For a tag to be considered legal, both of the superstars' feet have to be on the apron. The partner,
his shoulders are down.
Not yet. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in WWE is hotter than it's ever been. One of the teams that has shined brighter than any other is the New Day. Xavier Woods, Big E, and Kofi Kingston are two-time tag team champions. But it was their second reign that put the New Day name in WWE.
Look at this. Digging deep for a kick out.
He just powered out there, Cole.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal 4-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots, but I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever, and what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days. In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish lass kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. If you're an earshot of Seth Rollins, he'll make sure you know he's the future of the WWE. And if you don't believe him, he'll just tell you to sit and watch.
He's looking a little wobbly here, guys.
Michael, his legs look like they're about to give out on him.
Boom, what impact. That'll hinder your modeling career. I have to partially agree with you, Byron, when you said Seth Rollins is the future of the WWE. But I believe Seth thinks the future is already here.
Without a doubt, Cole. Rollins is at the top of the class of this generation of WWE superstars. Some might think he's cocky, but Seth only sees himself as the man.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
And look at suplex. In off the tag.
Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver.
He's got him covered.
Oh, he's not looking good here.
He could do it here.
Wow, what a display of heart and determination. Dominating cross-body.
Corey, a few moments ago, you mentioned some of the great tag team finishing. Shoulders down, this could be it. He's going for it all. And there's a kick at it, too.
He can withstand a lot more punishment, I can promise you that.
Oh, but look at this.
Oh, now one drop. Can he do it here? No, early kick out.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Going for the cover. Yeah, he's got a lot left in him. Way too early. He's going for the pin.
Going to the top. High risk.
And the shoulders up in time.
Nice kick out there.
Look at this. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
This guy's a competitor. He's not going down yet.
Not yet.
Whoa!
And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this.
Not so fast. Shoulder tackle. That was nowhere near a 3 count.
Very nice.
finding himself in some big trouble. This is not where he wants to be at this point in this tag team match.
He's in a bad spot here, Cole. It's absolutely vital that he get to his corner and make the tag. Otherwise, this match is over.
For many years, members of the WWE Universe and the WWE locker room have felt that tag team matches should have two referees. One referee is in the ring overseeing the action, and the other is located out on the floor, making sure teams follow the rules and do not engage in potentially damaging behavior. I think it's a good idea, something perhaps Mr. McMahon might want to consider.
Byron, earlier you raised a point that people have been talking about for years, and that's a second referee being appointed to tag team matches. I remember WWE Hall of Famer and former WWE President Gorilla Monsoon used to express his strong advocacy for two referees being appointed to tag team matches.
It's something that's been talked about for decades, Michael, and I don't think it's ever going to happen. We've seen it on occasion, but I think it's best to let the superstars be responsible for themselves. And the appointed official for the match needs to do the job they're paid to do. I don't think it's that much to ask.
Wow, look at that combination punch.
You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Amazingly, neither side looking to give in here, guys. I don't think we could have asked for a more exciting match.
Beautiful technique. Seth freaking Rollins. Unbelievable.
Harper's... Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
My shoulders down. 2. And there's the kick out.
Wow, I am impressed.
Here we go for the win. 2. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Definitely has his work cut out for him.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Got the reversal. Dropped. And that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, he might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
And just barely making it to the ropes.
A few inches in the other direction, and this one was over.
This could do it. Pin's broken up.
I can't believe it.
I don't know how much more Rowan can endure.
You have to wonder how much longer he can go on like this.
I think this one's over. This has been one of the most intense back-and-forth battles I've seen in a long time. And unfortunately for him, it's not looking so great right now.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Look at this. He's going for the pin. This could be it. 1, 2. And he got a near fall out of it.
Wow, what's it going to take?
Look at this. He can end it here. He's got him. 2. This guy just refuses to quit.
How did he do that?
It could be over here. This is it. And he got a near fall out of it. Incoming. He's got him covered. Shot throw. Oh, how resilient was that?
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Harsh impact.
This is his opportunity to win this thing.
Harper, big clothesline.
Rollins fans have plenty to worry about here.
His shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3.
Now, that's an impressive tag team victory.
Whenever tag team is on the docket, the mayhem multiplies. Here's the proof.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable.
Here
in fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
And Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
Now that's eking out a win.
If these guys choose to stay together, they have all the makings of being one of the best duos WWE has ever seen.
We've got an animated crowd here tonight, as we usually do when we're in Orlando.
WWE Universe, here comes the reckoning.
The following contest is the final in the Tag Team Championship Tournament. And at a combined weight of 590 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions,
Oh, I love this dude. Somebody's about to get beat up.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
These superstars are about to put on a clinic in tag team competition, guys. That's how good they are.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, what impact. Beautiful technique. Nailed it. Oh, nasty impact. He goes for the cover.
Drew McIntyre gets the shoulder up.
Drew McIntyre has chosen to kick out here. See what I did? Lariat. shoulders on the mat.
He's a long way from the 3 count, I can tell you that.
Yeah, this early, no chance.
Ooh, what impact.
Belly to belly! You're not going to win many matches that easily.
He just powered out there, Cole.
What a stomp. Good grief. Right to the back of the neck.
Over the last few years, the tag team scene
Got the shoulders down, and he kicks out.
Still too fresh.
As will tear the features clean off your face. Oh! And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he's got the shoulders down.
Yeah, I don't believe that he didn't win this match right there.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
The tag team competition right now is as heated as this. There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
He's taking some offense. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Oh, my God, a clothesline. Woo-wee. Oh, he's such a tough target.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
What a strike. Oh, continuing to punish them.
He's starting to stagger a bit.
Yeah, but he's got a very untraditional approach tonight, which includes spending a great deal of time outside the ring. That might help him in the long run. We'll see.
If his opponent somehow wins this thing, you could likely go back to this moment as the turning point of the match.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn. Is that enough for the win? And he gets the shoulder up.
He is not going to go down without a fight, Michael.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Counter here. Got it.
Michael,
And that's it. This one is over. Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
And we're now underway with this huge tag team match.
And man, I never get...
We've got a cover. And McIntyre with a quick kick out.
gonna take a whole lot more.
Oh, boom!
Oh, swept the leg right out from under.
Ooh!
Harsh impact. If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it.
Oh, my.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names if you ask me. Crashing down the hard way.
Ooh, what impact. Harsh impact.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bockwinkel, the Texas Outlaws, the Briscoes, the Blackjacks, the Andersons, and the list goes on and on. When you're part of a tag team, the two partners have to travel together, train together, eat together, and be completely in sync with one another.
Clothesline! Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned duels from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold.
Going all the way up. Keep your eye on this one.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Oh man, that hurt. Ooh!
Beautiful technique.
Belly to belly.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
This might be it.
Oh my.
Too quick for him there.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Oh, this is dangerous right here. What a clothesline! Ouch!
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in the 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a brogue kick rocked.
And he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
He's going for it all. Boom, what impact. Nasty.
The hardest part of the ring.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. Incredible impact.
Tag team history was made when the first ever...
He goes for the cover. Only Lorcan gets the shoulder up.
He showed up here tonight for a fight, and that's exactly what we are seeing.
Vicious strike. Oh, clothesline. Harper, big discus lariat.
That was nasty. He's in complete control now.
And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
It's not over yet.
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoy the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown tag team champions. The team of Rhino and Heath Slater was the team no one expected to be in the finals. Slater had extra motivation because he was fighting for a WWE contract.
And at one point, it seemed like the Usos had everything well in hand, but Rhino and Heath Slater refused to lose. After a gore from Rhino practically cut Jimmy Uso in half, Rhino and Heath Slater went from an unlikely tag team to the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Never say never in WWE is absolutely right. When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, They must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing
Oni Lorcan is in position. Oh, nasty impact. Can he finish the job?
He leaves no doubt right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Oni Lorcan is in position. Nailed it. But can he follow up here? Oni Lorcan better not. And there's the cover. One. Ooh.
And he kicks out.
Not yet. That'll mess up the back of your neck. He's calling for it. Here he goes. Point of the elbow, nailed it. Slam down hard. The cover. One. Boom. Here's a cover. And there's the kick out. Too soon.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
Whoa! He may get the 3 count right here!
I think so!
And he kicks out.
This is amazing!
What a stomp! Good grief!
He's got him covered.
One!
You're not going to win any matches that easily.
Wow!
Monty dodges out of the way.
You gotta believe this one's over! This could be it. Big slam.
Looks like he's starting to tire. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
Guys, at this point, I'd be shocked if his opponent is able to complete this comeback.
He's going for the pin. 2! And he got a near fall out of it.
He's still in this. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. And Oni Lorcan slips out of harm's way.
Here it comes. He's got him. He's looking at it. Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Harper, big discus lariat. That was nasty. And there it is, boys. 2, 3.
And we have our winners.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Some pretty good give and take in this match, as these highlights show. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. The superstars in this one got after it pretty good from the opening bell. Can't complain about the effort, technical proficiency, or result here.
The Bludgeon Brothers.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down.
The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number one and...
Here comes the commish!
Shane
And we're underway here with this Royal Rumble match.
The good news for the two superstars who drew numbers 1 and 2 here tonight is that unlike traditional Royal Rumble matches, this one only features 10 competitors. It has to help their cause a bit.
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Look who it is. It's Cena. It's John Cena.
Knocks up. Pele kick. Here we go.
There's a fisherman suplex. Oh no, it's Curtis Axel.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Mike.
When the WWE Universe first saw Curtis Axel, he competed under a different name during the second season of NXT. After seeing him in the Nexus faction and later winning WWE Tag Team Gold, we learned that this man was Curtis Axel, a third-generation superstar ready to take WWE by storm.
Look out. Here he comes, guys.
And you know he could be a major difference maker here.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
Corey, before you talk about Curtis Axel and his background, I'll take it a step further. Axel is son of WWE Hall of Famer Mr. Perfect and the grandson of legendary powerhouse.
We're about to get another one. Big elbow.
Curtis Axel feeling the heat now.
Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment and it cost him.
Yeah, but of the guys in the ring right now, he's just as capable as any of winning this thing and going on to WrestleMania.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
I don't know how I feel about Seth Rollins lately, guys. Seth wanted to be great. He wanted to be the man, and he had no reservations in how he achieved that. But now, it looks like he's...
We are up to 7 already?
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
What a stomp. Good grief. Look at the look on his face.
Oh, yeah, he looks super focused.
Corey, I would have to disagree with the notion that Seth has lost his edge. Rollins still wants to be great and still wants to be the man, but now he is doing it face to face.
Look, the biggest difference between the Seth of the past and the Seth now is that he's not stabbing people in the back. He's atoning for his sins and confronting the competition head on.
Could be trouble here, guys.
We're about to see number 8 right now.
Back suplex.
Very nice.
Yeah, he's running hot right now, but we'll see if he can sustain it for long.
AJ Styles proved himself with some big main event wins before joining WWE. He's taken on the likes of Daniel Bryan, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and Sting.
It looks like a power set.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
John
With an
Cena
exclamation
has
point, no
been
less.
eliminated.
Saxon, those AJ Styles matches I brought up before may not be WrestleMania caliber, but they did include the UK and Japan's biggest shows.
Man, guys, it's impossible to prepare yourself for big events like WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, or SummerSlam, but AJ Styles has done as much homework as possible ahead of time.
Seth Rollins in some trouble.
There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Devastating elbow. Oh.
talk a lot about dream matchups and the luck of the draw at the Royal Rumble, and for good reason. At the 2017 Royal Rumble, we saw two icons go nose to nose that before then was only pop.
Setting up for, looks like, a power bomb. Wait, no. Ring rattling.
Are you kidding?
There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing.
Oh, yeah. It's Kofi Kingston.
Corey, you talked about it earlier when Goldberg stood face-to-face with The Undertaker at the 2017 Royal Rumble. It was truly a dream scenario come to life. Talk about trending. The hashtag Royal Rumble ran wild on social media. Goldberg versus The Undertaker is a match the WWE Universe hopes to see, and what a battle it would be.
Goldberg leveled the Phenom with a spear, but Undertaker got his revenge on the WCW icon and eliminated Goldberg from the Royal. Listen to this crowd count the next one in. The 2014 Royal Rumble match had so many rivalries, debuts, and streaks.
AJ Styles
There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing.
It's Batista.
Headlock. Oh, a cheap shot right above the eye. This might be it. Oh, my. Goes down hard.
Ooh, what impact.
What a stomp. Good grief.
It might only be heart keeping Curtis Axel in this match.
There may be no coming back from this.
He looks right for the picking, guys. You can kiss his chances of main eventing WrestleMania goodbye.
Whether you love him or hate him, if you're human,
there's the elimination. Oh, he turns it around.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Flying for the elimination here.
Ooh.
He's playing with him now.
Curtis Axel's awfully proud of himself right now. You better be careful.
He knows he's in trouble.
Alexander Wolf.
With this huge sit-out powerbomb.
But he's got to capitalize now.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
The Animal Batista.
And there's the elimination.
Eliminated.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This match is to determine the number one. There's the elimination.
Eliminated.
We're looking at a possible elimination here.
This doesn't look good, guys.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Oh, nasty impact. Alexander Wolf being tested here.
He may very well be running on instinct right now.
Like everybody else, he's probably dreamed of main eventing WrestleMania. Given how he looks right now, though, he might just have to keep dreaming.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later.
Look at this. Oh, what a slam that hurt.
Kofi Kingston is in position.
The 2017 Trouble in Paradise. That has got to be it.
Shoulder right to the midsection. Tackles ruthless. Oh, hanging on for dear life. Oh.
The 2016 Royal Rumble match had quite a unique stipulation. In fact, it became the largest WWE Championship defense in history. WWE Champion Roman Reigns was the #1 entrant in the Royal Rumble, and in order to retain the championship, Reigns had to outlast 29 other entrants. But if Roman was eliminated, he'd lose his WWE Championship.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
Kofi Kingston looks to be in some pretty bad trouble here. How can he get out of this mess? This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
At this point, I wouldn't be surprised to see him get picked off here soon. He's just not looking very good right now.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here.
Was it ever even a question?
I called it. I called it.
Let's take another look at what made that matchup so memorable.
This was another great moment. He really put on a great show.
Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston.
What an amazing finish to what may have been one of the most exciting Royal Rumble matches I've seen in years.
You have to give credit where credit is due. That was one of the gutsiest performances I've seen in a very long time.
And with that win, ladies and gentlemen, we are officially in the fast lane on the road to WrestleMania.
Here we go. Royal Rumble action kicking off here. Putting it all on the line. This is going to be... We'll have our third competitor momentarily. Watching his opponent from the top turnbuckle. Byron, look who we have here.
This changes the entire complexion of this match.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Harsh Gosh, impact.
Number 4 coming.
Hey, John Cena's heading this way.
Oh, right to the side of the face.
Beautiful technique.
Oh! He's going for it all.
Here we go. Number 5.
It's Orton. The Apex Predator is here and ready to strike.
Nailed it. Boom, what impact.
At the arm.
Looks to make an elimination here. Hooked up. Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor. Nailed it.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Oh. Uh-oh. Here he comes, fellas.
And he looks determined as ever.
Boom! Oh, what a right!
Man, attitude behind it. Ooh, what impact. Oh, just inflicting so much damage to the body.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys. Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
You gotta believe this one's over. Heading to the ring with a purpose.
Boy, that's the truth.
Look out, a possible elimination coming up. Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Oh, nasty.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Oh, damage to the body. Ooh, things not looking good for Kalisto.
Well, we all know that he isn't afraid of a good fight, which is what we're seeing here.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
Cedric Alexander is perhaps the most balanced arsenal on 205 Live. He can hit you from the sky with his strikes and toss you into the lumbar check. How do you prepare for Cedric?
Injuries happen to everyone who steps in the ring. When they keep you sidelined for an extended period, you know it's a more serious ailment. Cedric Alexander missed 5 months with a knee injury. Matt.
And here comes Orton.
Discussing strategy against Cedric Alexander earlier, Corey mentioned Cedric's knee injury. Do you think that's a sound move, Byron?
I don't know, Michael. A truly serious injury forces a competitor to change their moveset. Cedric is still burying those knees in the backs on a weekly basis with the lumbar check. I think he came back from that injury stronger than ever.
Ooh, this might be it. Oh, my. There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing. Whoa, Alexander dodged that one
Cedric
barely.
Alexander has been eliminated.
Hooked up.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Hideo Itami making a move.
Not where he wants to be right now.
Hey, he got himself into this mess.
He's got to get himself out of it now.
Orton looking for something big.
Uh-oh.
Kalisto
Big
has
time
been
impact from way
eliminated.
up high.
Kalisto's eliminated.
Hasta luego, Kalisto.
Looks to make an elimination here. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
He's on the defensive here, but it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve, guys. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with him.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
We are moments away from the next entrant.
Oh, that's unnecessary.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Corey, what do you think of his chances here tonight?
I definitely have him on my short list of favorites.
Could be trouble here, guys.
There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing.
Hideo Itami looking to go skyborne.
Oh my God, what a move! Snapmare. Beautiful technique.
Well, look at this, folks. Dolph Ziggler is going to get his paws into this.
Good golly, what a knee.
He's looking a little off balance. He needs to find a way to get on the offensive, guys.
You know, guys, where a superstar enters really can make a difference. Of course, we've seen early entrants do well in the past, but there's probably no better advantage than entering toward the latter portions of the match.
Harsh impact. The WWE Universe is counting in number 12. Hard to argue your point about the advantage of entering late, Michael, and I'm sure guys like John Cena, that's elimination.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing. Boom! Get ready! Takes him down. In a major way, too.
Hideo Itami looking to go skyborne. Carl Anderson. This is going to get interesting. Real interesting.
There he goes. Oh, nasty impact. Has been eliminated.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there. You gotta believe this one's over. This might be it. Oh, my.
Close quarters, what a strike. Drop kick.
Beautiful.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Keep your eye on this one.
Leaping high.
Oh, no, it's Lesnar. It's Brock Lesnar. You're damn right, here comes the pain.
Tiger suplex.
Things not looking good for Hideo Itami. We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my word.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh, boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
Drop kick.
He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
He seemed more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated.
Trying for the elimination here. And Byron, you never want to find yourself in a spot like this.
Especially in a Royal Rumble match, Michael.
Ziggler may be in trouble here. To be expected, though. It's not like he's in there with a slouch guy.
Here comes number 16!
Oh, boy, here we go. Guys, I don't think we can watch a Royal Rumble match. Big elimination right there.
Oh, what impact.
Now it's Lesnar taking some punishment. I don't think he expected to be in this position here.
Hey, if he can't handle a little punishment here and there, maybe he has no business being in the Royal Rumble match.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything.
Can you believe it? Ooh, what impact. Backbreaker.
There he goes. There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing.
Baron Corbin has been eliminated.
Harsh impact.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
That could have been disastrous, Byron.
No doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there. Guys, whoever wins this match tonight will forever be ingrained in one of the most exclusive and elite lists of all sports entertainment, and that is no exaggeration. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
It's Kofi Kingston.
This has got trouble written all over it, guys.
Yeah, this might very well lead to an elimination.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, hanging on for dear life. Down with a power bomb.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael. Get ready. DDT.
Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
Oh, and you can tell he's got evil intentions on his mind.
In a match like this, you have to, Michael.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view. Coincidence? I think not.
Irish whip. Ooh. Ooh. To elaborate more on the 1988 Royal Rumble Bunkhouse Stampede controversy, it's worth noting that the competition held their event in New York that night, a location long considered to be WWE territory.
Around the waist.
Nailed it. Game, set, match. This one is over.
Nasty drop.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
No, he reverses it.
And we're about to get another one. After a decision by then WWE President Jack Tunney, the WWE Championship was declared vacant. Tunney ruled that the winner of the 1992 Royal Rumble would be crowned the undisputed WWE Champion. At the time,
Shelton Benjamin. Beautiful technique.
that's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Look at this. Cruz is letting everyone know exactly how he feels.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
According to Sport. Entertainment historians, the 1992 Royal Rumble will always be considered one of the greatest Rumble matches of all time because of the amazing collection of superstars who competed.
This is not going to end well for Batista.
And gets out of harm's way.
Oh boy, that could have been bad, Michael.
It's Ty Dillinger. This is going to get interesting. Real interesting.
Bad spot for him to be in here, guys.
He's got to do something to get back in this thing.
Harsh impact.
Kofi Kingston looks stunned by that. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
The Royal Rumble match will absolutely test your resolve,
The
guys.
Animal Batista has been eliminated.
That's the impact.
Boom! There's the elimination, Byron.
That was amazing.
What a slam!
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
This could be big. And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Woo-wee. With a 180, Kofi Kingston, the reversal.
Big time takedown right there.
This might just be it for him, Michael.
Oh, what a great escape.
Wow, I cannot believe it, Michael.
The premier athlete, Tony Nese, has
There's
been
the elimination, Byron.
eliminated.
That was amazing.
Cruz has been eliminated.
Blackjack. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Number 22 up next in the Rumble.
These are prime spots.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Bray Wyatt making a move.
dominating crossbody.
Nice job getting out of trouble there.
Talk about a great escape.
Vito! Man, that hurts. Well, who's coming out next? Who is it?
Ty Dillinger just too fast for him.
Ooh, what impact. Boom, what impact. He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup. Aiden English is on his way in.
Hooked up. Wow!
Kofi
Clothesline!
Kingston has been eliminated.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks
This
dazed.
is about to get bad.
Listen to this crowd. Count the next one in.
Oh! This could mean trouble.
Russian leg sweep.
Bray Wyatt making his way up the ropes.
When we look at the prestige of winning the Royal Rumble match, how the event itself puts the world on the road to WrestleMania, we must go back to the success of the first Royal Rumble. The match started off with two future WWE Hall of Famers in Bret Hitman Hart and Tito Santana. And every 2 minutes thereafter saw an incredible list of superstars enter the match.
Suplex. Nobody could... Controls the pace of a match. Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it?
Corey, a few moments ago, you talked about the phenomenal lineup of superstars who participated in the inaugural Royal Rumble.
I think we know. Man, what a splash.
It's over. Look out. This changes things big time.
A fresh superstar usually does, Cole.
Bray Wyatt.
Sister Abigail, delivered by Bray Wyatt. That almost came out of nowhere. Will Shane Thorne be able to continue?
This might be it.
Oh, my.
You know, WWE has become accustomed to see...
Dillinger's terrifying when he's in a groove like this. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not. Elias looks fired up tonight. He's too quick for him there.
And look at the quickness by Wyatt.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Looks like Aiden English is starting to sweat here.
The Aiden English-Rusev pairing may sound odd, but it began paying dividends for the Bulgarian brute right from the beginning. After all, it was English who helped Rusev defeat Randy Orton in a match.
If you're a betting man like me, this is the one to put your money on.
I agree with you, Corey. You're always right. Here we go, guys.
Look out, Dash Wilder is headed in.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen.
Tell me about it.
When we first were introduced to Elias,
Huge elimination right there. That could have been disastrous, Byron.
no doubt. In fact, I'm a little surprised we didn't see an elimination there. Ty Dillinger just too fast for him.
Looks like he's starting to sweat now. Well, he knew this was going to be a fight heading into this one.
He's doing exactly what he didn't want to do here. He's letting his opponent right back into this match. shin breaker. Oh, man, Ty Dillinger is really feeling the pressure. Wyatt can't be some serious tail here.
Oh, no, he's taken down.
You know, I don't think he has much left.
A quick reversal by Elias. Here we go, guys. Elimination coming up. Falcon Arrow.
Of course, it's a long-standing tradition that the winner of the Royal Rumble goes on to win.
There's the elimination.
Has been eliminated.
Nailed it.
Looks to make an elimination here. Caught. Here he comes, and he's got as good a chance as any to win this thing.
Maybe a better chance, if you ask me.
As Byron mentioned, 1993 marked the first time the Royal Rumble winner advanced to WrestleMania. And that year, it was Yokozuna who won the Rumble and challenged Bret Hart at WrestleMania 9.
Can you imagine if that rule was in effect prior to 1993? WrestleMania 5 would have been Randy Savage versus Big John Studd.
Mustafa Ali prides himself on being a role model for everyone to follow their dreams and be the best they can be. He's all about defying scissors on. Things are about to get interesting now.
You can say that again. Oh, boy, he is rolling. I want to add to the discussion of Mustafa Ali as a role model. You know, this is a guy who has shown time and time again that you can be a winner in WWE, but also earn the respect of everyone around you.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I got respect for Mustafa Ali, but when he lets opportunities like the Cruiserweight Classic and his WrestleMania title opportunity slip away, I lose.
Listen to this crowd count the next one in.
Look at this. Vertical suplex. Nice. Dodges trouble there.
You got that right, Michael. That had elimination written all over it.
One of my favorite things about the Royal Rumble really is the element of surprise. You just never know who's going to come out next.
Man, Wilder is feeling it right here. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
No. Do this. Close quarters.
Oh, nasty impact.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous.
I'd have to agree with Corey's comments on the element of surprise. It seems each year I find myself shocked at some of the names we see competing in the Rumble.
That's kind of funny coming from you, Michael, considering many might say that your 2012 appearance in the Rumble match was the biggest surprise ever.
Byron, I'm undefeated at WrestleMania.
Don't mind us.
Beautiful technique.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
And that's the elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Forearm right to the jaw. Stunned him.
Ooh. Looks like the end of the line for Wilder.
Close quarters. Oh, guys, there's the... He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
This might just be an elimination, guys.
Not going to be easy, though.
There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Neck breaker.
That could be it. He stopped his opponent from the... Oh!
Hey, you're going to get yourself disqualified.
Harsh impact. And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one.
For my money, guys, there's no greater Royal Rumble competitor than Stone Cold Steve Austin. The man simply dominated nearly every Rumble he competed in.
Neck breaker. Neck breaker.
Oh, boy, he is rolling. I'll never forget Elias' sad attempt to return after his defeat in a loser leaves NXT match against Cassius Ohno. Just a few weeks later, we were introduced to the masked competitor, El Vagabundo.
Talk about rocking the jaw. Oh my DDT! Boom, what impact!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Elias looks to attack from the corner.
Look out!
Long distance drop. Boom! Not where he wants to be right now. Hey, he got it.
There's the elimination, Byron. That was amazing.